You know, it's so stinking hot that basically I have to have a bottle of water with me all this time. And if you're not knowing what I'm talking about, I've been sitting here in the stinking heat all the while trying to do various activities. But the thing is, it's like 100 degrees outside. Yes. The war on summer is finally beginning again, folks. I'm sitting here. It's almost August, which is going to be a crappy month for me because there's going to be nothing to do, nothing happening, and basically school is going to start all over again. It's the only thing that happens in August anyway, right? School. And what do I have to do? Basically just sit here, watch a couple of TV shows, and enjoy boring life while everybody is just out there, basically going to school and going to work and all that stuff. And you know what's so weird about it? Is that it's summer. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, hey, Silvermoons94, what do you hate about this crappy weather? Well, I don't like the summer because summer's crappy and a lot of stuff goes around that I just do not like. Like, for the fact that basically I can't go to the pool because they just found that a bunch of poop was in the water. And it makes more bad sense because there was poop there was some, I don't know why this happened, but apparently whenever around the summer, some idiot decides to put poop in the water and just puts it in there for some stupid reason. It's like, okay, if I'm going to go swimming, I do not want to have a bunch of stuff that comes out of your butt that I do not want to worry about. Yeah. Meanwhile, my days are going good. My birthday's almost here. Yeah, I gotta say that this summer has been very, very, hot around this Western Texas. Like the rays of sun, they're just blaring hot when you're like trying for it to not be hot. And it just is, you know. Like, it can't have summer without it being blaring hot, and that's the problem. I mean, as much as I like this season, which I kind of do, because it has to tie in with the winter, the fall. Because, you know, Indian summer has to happen somehow, right? And you can't just go around it just being like, okay, you know what? There's been a lot of stuff that your buddy Silvermoons is not basically saying to you, but I'm going to say right now. Why in the world do we have to deal with this kind of torture? When we are in Texas, getting our butts sunburned, getting our butts tortured by this kind of hot weather. You want to know what the good part of it is? At least I got to see Spider-Man Homecoming and have a good laugh from that. People are just manicking, raving about how basically Spider-Man Homecoming is an awful movie. It's not. Well, actually, they love it, but they have to complain about the flaws. You know what's so weird? I didn't see any flaws in that movie whatsoever. I don't care what the critics say because I don't like the critics. I never have. Well, they're good, but they annoy me so much. Almost to the point where I just don't want to watch Ghostbusters anymore. I was afraid to go back to Ghostbusters. But then after this movie, I love Spider-Man now. Again. Like, thank goodness for Spider-Man Homecoming. But anyway, back to the hot weather and all that stuff. A lot of stuff in the summer that I really want to bring up that really... I'm not going to say grind my gears because this isn't meant for grind my gears, it's meant for a random rant. I'm just going to say that basically the stuff that makes me upset during the summer is... First off, the hot weather, because the hot weather, it's just so hot, it just burns you up to a crisp. It's like when you go out there. Then you get post-nasal drip. Another thing that I want to point out is that everybody sweats. Like, everybody just sweats out there. And they sweat too much to the point where they're, like, sweating out of their bodies. I was walking at Walmart one day, basically walking in there. Suddenly, I am sweating all over my body. And it's like, yuck, and ugh. And that's kind of what it is about how it makes you sweat. Another thing I want to talk about is how basically everybody has to go back to school during this month, and there's like back to school commercials and all that stuff. I haven't seen any because I've been busy watching TV. I haven't seen any commercials. I've been busy watching TV on demand, so thank goodness I didn't have to watch those commercials and stuff. And I haven't seen any. I think they're just tired of back-to-school commercials that they haven't. But trust me, they will get doing those little back-to-school commercials when you least expect it, folks. I'm not even kidding. They will find you. And another thing I want to point out is insects. Of course, everybody's going to point out insects on this. I don't understand why everybody and every insect around this apartment has to crawl in here, including arachnids like spiders, have to crawl in here and basically make it their home to lay, and just basically lay their stinking eggs wherever nobody wants them to. Okay, so what else is... Okay, there's nothing to watch on TV during the summer, like, I'm not even kidding. How are we supposed to have our minds condemned? There's nothing to watch on TV. Like the season, like there's season finales, and then everything ends in the fall and winter. I mean, begins in the fall and winter, and for some reason we have to basically wait until the fall and winter until new stuff happens. Like, for example, Descendants 2 is already coming to a near rise on the Disney Channel. I'm trying to record it, but it's not letting me because basically I have to wait until the close to the 21st. Also, I want to point out that basically there's Casey Undercover episodes, but the Disney episodes are free to watch on demand, so I don't have to worry about that. Thank goodness. I want to talk about something else that really, like, I can't even watch the shows on CW during the summer because basically they're just reruns of past seasons, and I do not like that. I like when I basically watch a show. Oh, I'm gonna have to drink water. And basically, I do not want to watch the show and just like, you know, have the show just be the same old one that it showed. I mean, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about how they don't want to show a new season right now because everybody's off in the summer, and that sucks that we have to wait in the fall. But so like a faraway date that is basically during. Oh, by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a Hey Arnold Jungle movie coming out in the middle of Thanksgiving, which I'm happy for it happening because basically that means Hey Arnold's going to come back, and I'm basically happy. Now back to what I'm talking about. I'm going to have to stay on topic for this because basically I also got to plan ahead and do like a review of my Mask car review. So, there's another thing that really upsets me about the summer. And that is the fact that, hold on, I'm trying to think. That you have to stay dehydrated. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That you have to stay dehydrated because you get dehydrated. You have to stay hydrated over the summer because you get dehydrated, and you can't even breathe. It's like you're out of breath when you go outside, and you're like, oh, I can't drink my soda anymore because basically the soft drinks are bad. But then you have to drink something like water, and it really grinds your gears. Like you don't want to drink that stuff. You want to drink soda. So anyway, I'm gonna end this review off by saying that summer sucks, but there are some good things about it, like you get to go to the pool, and I'm gonna end this on a good note. You get to go to the pool, and at least you get to have a little bit of fun, even though it's hot as Hades out there. But anyway, I'm Silvermoons94, and I'm gonna be doing a review on the Massmobile next time. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye.